Game Master.
Grips.
All right. Sound is working. Sound checks out. No lag. Fun times ahead.
Yes.
Maybe. Possibly. We'll find
Yes.
out.
Maybe death.
Oh, how wonderful.
Depends on what we get blamed for this. What's cool?
I mean, we didn't do anything. We weren't there.
Yes. What did you
Oh,
no, I'm
do
talking-
last time,
I'm
Mars?
talking about like from the crime lords or whoever else decides that, you know, it's our fault, something happened. You know.
Even though,
You're part
it's
of
the
the
fault.
military.
Yeah,
The
you,
military squad did it. It's
Yeah.
your fault.
Yeah.
fuck off.
You're saying these new recruits from like a month ago don't have entire control of the military? Come on, we're expecting more of you.
You're saying that you have to be responsible for the one person that decided, oh, I'm gonna go off and do things on my own. And
You guys haven't you
Just for
guys haven't
gloves.
hosted an entire hostage military takeover? What?
Yeah. We've been busy.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
learn
knew-
some cooking recipes, man.
I knew the story objective all along. Take over Olifanor by force. Get all the XP.
Okay, so players, what happened the last time on your adventure?
We almost died.
Oh yeah, how?
Thank you for flying
You say
Gorgon
that, I
Airlines.
was fine.
How
I
is
mean-
it going, guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we, the
Lord
important
Calor,
military
assets
assets,
describing. How's it
died.
going, guard? It's going.
I mean, I feel
Almost
like
died. Going.
arguably
Who's
he's the
Dave?
most important person in
Who's
our
Dave?
team because he's a chef.
Yeah, but he's.
Cool.
I think if the military doesn't realize that he's gonna ditch them the moment he can, then I don't have hope for our military.
So you guys, I believe, if my memory serves me correct, which it probably will not, you guys are now out of the sewers, correct? You guys left the sewers.
We are in the
We-
base.
We
There-
literally
we're in the
teleported back into the base.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You used your teleportation circle.
Yeah, there's a bunch
Yes.
of vomit everywhere.
Yes. So we weren't, as far
Fond
as everyone
memories.
knows, we weren't in the other warehouse.
eat that vomit? Okay. So
Maria's gone for a couple
let me
hours.
find. There she is. Okay. So, as you guys arrive back on the Veil Rider Fortress, it is pandemonium in this bitch because more or less, you guys have come out around the same time as, for the sake of clarity, we'll say aroundish the same time as the sinkhole has arrived, in just northeast of Gould Park. So you guys wham into this fucking in Neil's barracks room. It's just you guys in the vomit in there for right now. And for what you can hear, there is absolute chaos going on outside the base. And let's see here. Let's find what is her name again? Hold on, I gotta scroll up. The one you guys didn't kill. So as you guys are like, it's like you're covered in blood and vomit and fucking like stone dust and
I'm
wood
not-
splinters.
Hey, I'm not covered in anything. Excuse me.
Well, you're covered in blood and stone
Well,
dust.
Yeah.
Wood
I will make an
splinters.
attempt to.
Well,
puke
at least
on,
I'm not covered
Arsene.
in vomit.
Yeah, roll to attack.
Okay,
Puke on ours.
roll to hit with vomit. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh god.
What's the modifier?
Ballistics.
Cunning.
Yeah, ballistic.
Ballistics.
Sure.
5. Let's go.
Well, you get a bit
Wait,
on
what's your ACRs?
it. Not. So you as you kind of like feel your bile rise up in your throat, you kind of go and you just vomit all over Ars's shoes.
Hold on. What was the roll?
12.
12.
12.
Oh, I beat that.
Well, it's not on your chest or your face on your it's more like just on your shoes. This is splat 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 splat. It was a glancing blow per se. You got sick of my
Something like
shoes. Okay, but as you guys are kind of like dusting yourselves off and wiping the fucking stomach juice from your mouths, Bakina, your Sparrow Harpy attendee, which you guys still have on hire because you guys haven't unhired her, she you hear her kind of like clicking down the hallway, and then she like shoves your door open. She goes, "You won't believe," and kind of like sees you guys all bloody and stoned and dusty and splintered and vomiting. She says, "What happened to you guys?"
It was a very hard training day.
That's
Oh,
what we'll call it. Yeah, sure.
well, there's big hole in Onlyfunor now.
It's fucking what?
Yeah, it's like
Excuse me?
it's like ground swallowed up like 3, 4, 6, 7 buildings, just like a big big mouth in the middle of Onlyfunor. You know, like northeastish of the big park.
Did they
That's
happen
pretty
to call us
serious.
about-
Last time she told us there was 7, it was like 20.
Hold on. Ours is gonna pull out a map. Point exactly to where you say this sinkhole is.
She kind of like points at the window, like there, and you see like as
No,
she points.
on the map, Pekina. On the map.
What map? There's no map in here.
I have a map in my hand.
Well, give me your map. And she kind of like snatched the map out of your hand and she goes, "Suitably, right here," and she points towards this area
Oh,
where it says sinkhole.
navigation.
And she goes, I mean, just look outside window. Look, you see smoke. And she kind of points out the window. And you see where there's this, like, just this swirling smoke cloud coming out of that part of the city. And you see, like, vehicles from base rushing towards it. You see all kinds of manner of personnel running towards the sinkhole.
Is there any news on how it happened? What's going on?
I assumed natural.
She goes, well, from what I can understand, underground bad people were found out. They have some kind of hiding trigger mechanism, and it just cave in.
Someone blew up half the underground.
Well, not blew up per se, more like filled full of rock and now parts of buildings.
Collapsed, imploded, whatever you'd like.
As for who done, no one really know yet.
That's fun.
That's interesting.
But you guys look pretty fucked up. Why don't you why are you covered in vomit?
Well, I also tested out my a few new spells. Everyone didn't seem too happy about them.
That's why Pekina no trust magic, only Tooth and Claw.
Oh.
I wish Tooth and Claw worked for me, Pekina.
Maybe
A
if
lot
your
easier
maybe
that
if your
way.
claws weren't so dainty and feminine, it may work out better for you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Not funny, Pekina. I'm not feminine.
I swear.
I swear. All right, so you guys are now safe in the loving bosom of the Veil Rider Fortress. So, delete that.
Well, I suppose immediately we're probably gonna try to get cleaned up to erase the evidence and hide the clothing.
Erase the evidence. Evidence of what?
Yes.
Nothing.
I mean, it's just like it's just a rough day, you know. Getting all this stuff clean and everything.
Got a case of the Mondays, huh?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. It's one of those days. So,
Okay, so we'll say for the most part, you guys are going to try and hide your clothes or your torn
No,
uniforms or
no.
what?
Yeah, I'm throwing mine away.
I mean, I'm just saying. I just say let's burn them. Let's not even leave it to chance that it'll be found.
Can't we
I can
cast
completely-
prestidigitation? This is like D&D5e, right?
Well, I was going to say, I
shouldn't
do have the ability to fix and mend any clothing.
Oh, well, I mean, if that's the case, then we can wash
Spider
them.
person over here. Oh, let me
Ah,
fix
yes. We will use shape water to clean them. We leave no
Well,
evidence.
since you arrived later than us, Safa, could you do the honors of mending our clothing?
In a matter of minutes, you form a Chinese laundry in your barracks room. Bah, bah, bah. Jesus.
Yes, I hand Zephyr my puke-stained civil
Yeah.
clothing.
Oh, I
There
guess
you
I'm
go.
on washing duty. Yeah, fuck it. Zephyr goes and does laundry because he's not like dead like the rest of them. All they go.
I could help you.
You're like dead like the rest of them. If I'm not
No,
mistaken,
no,
you have like 2 health left.
No.
Yeah,
Let the newbie help. He has to put his work in, put his hours in.
Wait, I can't remember. Do harpies have like real hands, or do they just have like wing hands?
They have
Well,
wing,
even if he doesn't
they
have
have
a
wing
hand.
claws, yeah.
Okay,
Ah,
like pterodactyl style. Okay.
Kinda.
If
but
he
more
if he
agile.
tears up our clothes, that'll come out of his paycheck.
oh, how wonderful.
What?
Hold
I
on.
was paying attention.
I guess I'll go with the drying duty.
What's happening?
Croissant says,
Oh no.
Dear Bravo Squad, fuck around and find out. Fed boys love Croissant to one like a Goliath.
Fucking
What?
not again.
He says, fuck around and
What?
find
Okay.
out. He says, fuck around and find out, Fed boys love Croissant.
Sorry, I didn't do anything.
The other teams sure are interesting.
That's a word.
Ah, yes.
In a word,
I
yes.
haven't met them, so I can't really, judge them.
After that, I'll probably just like, since I'm actually more healed than the rest, I'll probably just put on my uniform and then go out to find someone to actually figure out what's going on with the sinkhole and everything.
So essentially,
Yeah, I hope you guys have more than one pair, so you're not just all naked in the barracks. That'd be good.
I also leave Maroon in the barracks, so he's
being in garrison, you guys have like 2 or 3 uniforms. You guys gotta rotate out through.
Yeah.
But
So-
are those protein mushrooms? Protein marshmallows? No, this is regular old marshmallows. I fucking love marshmallows for snacking. Anyway, it takes about an hour for y'all to get changed out, healed up, because you want to keep it all secret, correct?
yes.
Okay, so most as you guys kind of like lick your wounds in your barracks room, and you can't let anyone know, sneaky bleaky like. It takes about an hour and a half, hour and a half to get all like resituated. And and around that time, like by the time y'all get back resituated, it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening. So darkness is falling, but you can still see light bright where the sinkhole is, where they're still trying to like help out these people, find out what's going on, recover evidence, that kind of stuff. And you guys also hear some odd sounds coming down from the motor pool.
Oh boy, I wonder who's going to be there.
Oh, I guess we go investigate.
I'm
Hmm.
almost dead. I'm going to bed. Have fun.
So those
Have a good sleep.
So those of you who go to the motor pool, as you guys are walking past the windows, you see one of the unmarked Humvees that aren't that because usually the Humvees that are taken are remarked with a Fairweather logo, so they're more identifiable. You guys see an unmarked Humvee, like zipping through the roads towards the gate of the fortress, and then barrel out the gate. This Humvee is traveling at a high rate of speed, just like they're not looking for anything. And you see it just kind of go around the corner and just keep on going and kind of fades from sight.
That doesn't seem right.
Was
Can I talk about that?
Was that one of the Humvees that we recovered?
It was an unmarked Humvee.
Hey, wait,
Are we
that's mine.
Are we going to stop the person, or are we just gonna let them go?
Oh no,
Did
paid
I-
enough to stop anyone.
Honestly, by the time we even get ready to stop them, they'll be long gone. Just
I mean,
let it
like,
go.
no one else is
Fair
chasing
enough.
them, so I don't see a reason to.
And I'm pretty sure I'm too badly injured anyways.
Then go to sleep, rookie.
That was the idea, yes. I think everyone was doing that.
Okay, so
I guess.
those of you who are not sleeping, I guess ours. As you're kind of walking around trying to get information,
I'm making my way.
all you simply find out is that an op went wrong somehow. People don't know too much or even who it was. But you did find out that there were auxiliaries heavily injured during the implosion, explosion, something like that. Someone got hurt, and they're currently up in the med bay getting fixed up. And then you hear from a few of the staff guys that command is in an absolute tiffy. Like there are like high ranks going everywhere to figure out what's going on. The fucking magistrate of the fucking town is rip shit pissed. It's just there's a whole bunch of really dark clouds flying through the air angrily, to say the least.
That makes sense.
That doesn't sound good. Huh. Does anyone know about the Humvee that just sped out?
Give me an investigation check with your cunning.
My cunning.
Okay. So as you're kind of put like, hey, were any patrols going out, or trying to wonder why the Humvee just left? No one's really sure why. The Humvee was due to be turned over to the Velder Fortress dues to be worked over, checked for bugs, checked for explosives, remarked, repainted, new radio, yada yada yada. And so far, all you're aware of is that the radio got changed out, but it hasn't really been done the full process. But no one has any notes saying that's supposed to be leaving anytime soon, for sure.
So, in
Guys,
theory, we could.
Humvee? Did we just lose? Just lose a Humvee.
Probably.
And your bonus.
In theory,
yeah.
we could actually contact that Humvee to figure out what's going on with that.
Well, if the radio's been changed,
It should be tuned to our frequencies.
you can try.
No.
You may try if you want to,
So-
sure.
Okay, can we attempt that?
I won't stop you. You gotta go find a radio, but that's not really hard to do. There's a huge communications room where you guys can kind of go in, and you being Ars, as you kind of walk in, you see that there are a lot of guys on the radios talking back and forth between guys in the city. But you see one radio guy looking really confused, and he's kind of pull back his little phone and kind of look at what the he kind of looks at what the fuck was that? He's kind of staring at his receiver, aghast, confused. You see him muttering something, muttering a word, kind of quietly into the mic.
Excuse me, sir. Is everything all right over here?
So this is a private first class, and he goes, yeah, just kind of confused. I was talking to someone I knew, and then now I'm getting reports of an attack or something, and then another vehicle who was also kind of nearby-ish is saying they got attacked with grenades, and it's a really odd day. Yeah, they're saying that something dropped a grenade in the back of the half track.
Huh. Let's come back to that. Anyway, first, huh? What?
Yeah, I don't know
that.
either. I already pushed it up the line, but this isn't a. Well, I suppose the certain children could have hired a harpy, but they haven't been known to or anything. But the half track said it just came out of the air and first okay, let's start from the beginning. And he kind of gathers himself and he goes, okay, because you're rank what again, Ars?
I am a corporal. Roll.
Yeah.
I might actually be higher ranked. I don't know.
And he's just a PS. So he's all right. So, okay. So we had a half track who said they spotted an enemy vehicle, a Humvee, I suppose. And this is sometime after. So basically, it's been after kind of trying to find out so since the Humvee left and you talking to this guy, it's been like an hour or two because you're trying to gather up all the information, kind of late in the night. And he goes, okay, so more or less, there was a half-track who saw an enemy Humvee, and then they fired on it, but the Humvee kept going. And then a grenade got dropped in the back of the Humvee and exploded, and a guy got killed, which is, you know, grenades happens. And then like they had to stop and had to like do stuff, and I don't know. It's all just kind of weird.
So the grenade got thrown into the Humvee or the half track?
The half track, they got dropped into it because there wasn't anyone around them, and it just came from the sky, just plopped right down inside there.
Well, coming back to that, you said there was a Humvee, correct?
Yeah.
Recently, we saw a Humvee, an unmarked Humvee, speed out of the city. Do you think that we can contact that Humvee? In any way?
I mean, it has to be like on not well. It depends. There are certain radio channels kind of put into it, and there's like an open channel I might be able to try and talk into, but I don't know if it's going to work or not.
Please attempt to do so. Just to satisfy a curiosity of mine.
He goes, oh okay, I can do that. You see, kind of like, see him kind of twist some knobs, click, 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 click. He kind of types in a few numbers on his little keypad, and he goes, Olifanor, Rail Rider Auxiliary Fortress 223, to, unmarked Humvee heading westbound. Come in, please. And you see him kind of like looking at it like, and then like just nut. He goes, yeah, they're not. Like, there's people asking me what the hell I'm talking about, but there's no Humvee coming back.
Okay, that's definitely strange.
I mean, it's probably just nothing.
I wouldn't say that. We just had a sinkhole suddenly appear in the city. For an unmarked Humvee to suddenly speed out of the city, that doesn't, you know, that's suspicious.
Actually, hold on.
Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're getting contact, man.
No. Hold on. So, Crusader, if you want, hop into Alpha Team chat. He's watching the stream, so if he pops in, I'll drag him in.
We might get connection bars.
Oh boy.
Have fun, Arj. You're the only one there to talk with him.
So once he hops in, I'll drag him in.
Okay.
Lateral area. Okay, so Crusader, Crusader, you hear? I guess you've turned your radio on and you hear, Veil Rider Auxiliary Fortress 223 to unmarked Humvee heading westbound. Over.
This is Delta Platoon to Veil Rider HQ. We're heading westbound, but we don't see any unmarked Humvees. Over.
So this guy looks to Arsh and he goes, "Is that you? Like, just be honest."
I can neither confirm nor deny that. I'm certainly missing a leg.
He goes, well, I have an NCO here who's trying to. He said the sweat off the side of his face because he's like, because it's only a PFC. He's got he's talking to like a upper echelon NCO, and then this corporal who's like, he's like, okay, well, are you driving an unmarked Humvee?
We found a Humvee. It's got Veil Rider markings on it.
So you're driving a marked Humvee?
Yes.
The guy like looks at the arse and he goes,
Let them know to return to the base.
Oh, okay. They're asking if you can return to the base as soon as you're able.
We'll have to believe that we're dealing with something that kind of takes precedence at this time. We'll return as soon as we can.
What would take precedence over a
so
sudden attack?
the radio guy goes, he says he's busy. I don't know what to do. Only in Garbro games. Hey. So the guy covers up the receiver and goes, what do I say back? I tell him, because I if it's who I think it is, he outranks you. He's part of like a secret squad thing. What do I do?
If he outranks me, then that's fine. Let one of the NCOs know that there is an unmarked Humvee out.
He goes, okay, I can do that. Roger, Delta. I'm gonna let them know you're out there westbound with a marked Humvee. Do you by any chance know about the grenade attack, or?
Well, we saw a random grenade fall out from the sky whenever we were passing by a half-track. Motherfucker shot at us for some fucking reason. Clearly marked. Don't know why. But that shit... I guess somebody was throwing some shit nearby. Like, you're gonna hit us.
Like,
crazy.
I'll roll for it. See. Okay. So he's like, conceal, don't feel, don't let it show. He's managing it quite well. He goes, okay, I'll just write that down. And it goes, yeah, that their Humvee's marked. He said it's marked, and he's telling the truth probably.
Who's your superior officer, Private?
Me? Well, hold on.
Who's your...
Delta, just be sure to keep in touch when you are returning to base.
Will do.
Okay, just bye.
Delta out.
So he goes, you're gonna make me pick a fucking name? God damn it, hold on. Alright.
Yeah.
Remember, there are no officers in the auxiliary corps. But one second here.
That's fine.
He goes, Staff Sergeant Primary Frist runs the radio room here.
Where is he?
I have no idea. I don't keep track of him. I'm ranked too low. I don't do that.
Well, all that information you got, hand it to me. I'll make sure it gets to the right people.
Oh, no problem. You see him like jotting on a copy. And he goes, "Here you go." He hands you like a second copy of it.
Thank you.
He goes, "Yep."
And then I'm gonna walk away.
All right.
Where would I find the NCOs or anyone that's not busy panicking over the sinkhole?
Because there aren't any cell phones now. You have no idea where any NCO is. Simply, are they in their office? If not, let them know to come find me when they come back. That's really all you know.
Okay, well, I'll search because now I've got a mission.
All right.
just to be certain, the guy on the radio was wearing a headset, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you only know what said to you, not.
Oh,
that's why
he knows. He knows.
Yeah,
That's why I asked.
Are you a filthy metagamer?
I'm not metagaming. I made sure he wrote down everything he said too.
All right.
You did reply directly to the radio.
So
checking.
Go ahead and do me just. I guess be investigating. Roll me. Rick, 1 second. Because either you're trying to find them or trying to. Huh? Do it.
I was just
trying to think of the right fucking thing to choose. Roll me an investigation plus your moxie. Trying to find out where this dude is. Yeah. You're asking around, and but you can't find this particular NCO named Frist. He's clearly out doing something, important that's off base.
Well, I'll keep this in, I'll keep this in mind for later. When
Okay.
things settle down, most likely.
Alrighty. So everyone's sleeping. I assume you're gonna sleep too, correct?
Yeah. No reason not to.
Got you. Right. So you guys go to sleep. This chaos is not your problem.
Yes.
So the next morning, you guys are fucking racked out. You're sore. Your muscles hurt. Your bones hurt. Everything just hurts. But you're more or less you're rested. You're all back to full HP because I'm just gonna fucking do that. So, but as you guys wake up, you hear at your front door, or at the door of the barracks room, I should say. Be more proper.
Hold on. Come on.
Ars, get that.
Ours
I'll
goes open the door.
I'll go get it.
5
Shut
more
up,
minutes.
rookie. Get back in bed.
Okay, fine. I'm
So,
just gonna walk to my bed again.
right. So as you open the door, Croissant, hey. Croissant is sending money and threats to Bravo Squad in the fucking donation chat. Jesus. All right. So as you guys wake up or open the door, Bakina says, "Gail, another harpy ran by. Says this message for you," and hands you a message identical to the one you guys got before.
Thank you, Akina.
Okay.
Ours takes it and closes the door before he opens it and reads it.
Ah, someone's learning their macros. Okay. So
Yes.
so as you open the letter up, it says my home now, and the pin is, you can tell she's angry because Adelaide has pressed the pin so deep in the paper, it's like grooved. It's like how much pressure she's putting on it. It's still extremely well written, but you can tell it's written in anger.
This is gonna be another day.
And then the bottom
All right, everyone.
and then the bottom it says all of you, period.
All right, everyone. Get up. We have to go to see our
I just
patron.
got back to bed again.
Get
Okay,
up, rookie.
fine.
Get up.
Okay,
Wait,
okay,
does
I'm
he
getting up.
Does he even need to show up? She doesn't know about him.
She probably does know about him.
Yeah, probably.
But does she know about him?
But we met her contact down in the cave. She does know
Yeah.
about him.
She
Yeah,
does
I
know about
guess.
him.
Now
Yes, we're...
he's stuck with this.
Mm.
Come on,
Yeah.
Ricky, lead the way.
So, before we do leave, I'm gonna see if I can find that staff sergeant though.
Okay, so as you're kind of as you guys are kind of getting around, you do find Staff Sergeant Primary Frist in the radio room with his other underlings, running radio, doing messages, that kind of stuff.
Underlings.
Morning, Staff Sergeant Frisk. I have a question to ask, if you don't mind.
He goes, "Oh yeah, question? Well, what you got?"
Well, last night we saw an unmanned Humvee speed out of Olifanor, and well, unmarked. I'm sorry, but yeah, we saw an unmarked Humvee speed out of Olifanor, and we thought this was odd, so we came here to see if we could get into contact. We apparently established contact with someone who reported that their Humvee was marked, that they passed a half track that was blown up, I suppose, and that was shooting at them. I don't really know who the radio responder, I don't know, some privates was talking to at the time, but he did leave me this message, and I suppose I should pass this over to you. You might know what to do with it.
He goes, yeah, I'll take it. And he kind of like just kind of takes it from your hand and kind of goes, yeah, I'll check into this. No problem. There shouldn't be any big issues. I mean, there's so much hardware being traded back and forth. Honestly, I'm surprised we don't use like just a harp in the front screaming out who they're with.
I suppose that might be easier, honestly.
Hmm.
But yeah, as I was just wanting to let you know, my job is done at this point. So,
Yep.
Hope you have a good day, Sergeant.
No, probably not. But you have a good day yourself.
Yes, I probably won't either.
All right. So I assume so. I would say don't be a blue falcon in the chat. So as you guys head out back to your, I wouldn't say benefactor, more like your like debtor, and you guys are. And actually, this is a whole new experience to Blobby, or not Blobby, to what's your fucking name here?
Nephasis.
Nephasis. So Nephasis, you're kind of walking out, and you're like, this is a bit odd, because you're walking through like the rich quarter, and like you see this team walk through a gate and get shown their way up this long, prestigious hallway, and all these like, this is odd. You're like, and then you guys are finally led before Adelaide, and the fastest, you don't know who the fuck you're looking at. You're like, you're not really not sure. You're not sure what's going on right now.
Did they take all our stuff again or no?
Your weapons, probably. Yes.
The last time they took like half my cooking equipment too.
Well, they mostly only took like your main rifles because you kind of shown your stuff, So they only take your rifles, but they leave like your fucking kitchen knives, your colander, your pots and pans are safe,
Good. Okay, Zephyr's in a better mood this time than last.
And then I guess I'll do. Yeah, hold on. I gotta check here. 2 nat 20s. Okay, nope. They do not find a knife anywhere.
Ah, yes. Glorious.
Pat.
We're in again, boys.
I mean, they feel you in some rather odd ways you don't really appreciate, but no knife is found.
They're the only ones that know your true gender.
Yes.
It's dying.
Party will never know.
So
at this point, I don't think the party cares.
So as you're standing before Adelaide Shade, she's kind of like, you can see like the vein and like on her forehead. She's like, so, what happened?
Well, we took care of the problem that you sent us to take care of. I'm assuming you're speaking about the sinkhole?
Yes, the giant sinkhole is now laying on what was the largest warehouse to take back.
Well, according to your man, your whoever he was, apparently a squad separate from us caused that whole mishap.
Really? So a squad, so you guys knew this was going to happen and didn't do anything to stop it, or maybe turn that squad around?
Elder,
we did not
Elder, we had no idea this was happening.
So
they had acted independently.
Now what am I going to do without my largest warehouse? I mean, in the one you guys took over, you partially blew up.
Well,
one way to look
it's a long, awkward silence, and she's just staring at you guys.
Zephyr's just staring around, literally wondering what we're supposed to do about it.
Honestly,
I don't suppose it was legally yours.
What do you mean legally mine?
Like, did you have the deed for the building? Is it your property, like, legally?
Aaron, I think you
Can
should
see
stop.
reclamation
Aaron, I think you should
from
stop.
for
So-
damages.
Because I assume not. Otherwise,
So she goes.
if it was,
She goes. So you're funny. That's cute. She pulls out a pistol and actually quick draws you and shoots you right in the fucking legs. So stand by.
Well, was that her quick draw check? Because that's pretty bad.
Oh, hold on. No, that's not.
That was her.
her reaction.
That was her composure check.
Yeah. So she pulls out a huge fucking stainless steel human-made revolver. So stand by.
that's a hell of a thing to quick draw with.
Click, click, clack. Where's this fucking... There it is. So let's see here. Do. Don't bonk me, Chad. I've done nothing wrong. All right. So there it is. All right.
It's gonna hurt
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
just a little.
Yeah, I'll heal you though. It's okay.
So you
God,
take
motherfucking
20, just
Come on, she's gonna make the
and literally like your knee just disappears. Like ah! Like you feel like your knee just disintegrate as a 45 long Colt just decimates your knee bone.
She doesn't have to make the sleight of hand check.
Not her.
No.
Not
He's
her.
a
5% chance of her fucking the entire thing. Come on, it would have been hilarious.
So
This is
Not
Adelaide
her.
Shade, motherfucker. Anyway,
Horace
so
is gonna close his eyes and then calmly bend down to reach over and attempt to heal Aaron
as you
while saying,
hold your hands out, you hear a click click from the revolver, and like and you can feel the barrel like burning a hole in your neck.
ours immediately stops. He holds his hand up and gets up and says,
Mind you, a figurative hole. She's still on her desk, but it's like aiming right at you. You can kind of tell where it's aiming, you know, like a spiritual burn in a way.
yes, and ours says, Oda, I honestly don't know how we could
I just got a
resolve
DM that
this
says,
situation.
I got a DM that says, why the hell did you give your fucking NPC VATS?
God, motherfucking damn.
Jesus. All right.
Brilliant.
So
I have no idea how to solve this issue with the warehouse. As far as the warehouse we were taking care of, things got difficult, and we had to do what we had to do to survive.
God, motherfucking damn, my knee.
my leg.
Aaron, I know that you're in pain, but please, for the sake of everyone else, try to keep it down.
Did you get shot in the knee?
No,
I didn't
thankfully.
fucking think so.
No, thankfully, and hopefully I don't.
She goes,
Fucking, he's like, hands like in a white knuckle fucking grip, just reaching for his fucking bag for a potion.
so you know the situation from Trevor where like he's like, yeah, here we go. So oh fuck, wrong chat. God damn it. Hold on. So you know that scene from Ace Ventura with the fucking spears? That's all I imagine this is like. Just
Yeah.
because she shoots him in the other knee. She just click boom, and blows away. Actually, just for a second, I'll roll it with advantage because she is Adelaide Shade. So stand by.
Oh, she shoots him a gun?
Yeah, she
I'm
shoots.
going down.
Again.
I'm going to jail. Yeah, so his other knee just explodes. Like there's like it hits. There's a pistol hits so hard it throws blood onto Ars's neck from where it hits Aaron and just pulverizes his fucking second knee. And she goes, so clickety clack. Next time, the next warehouse which you will go liberate and take for me, are you gonna blow holes in my buildings? And maybe you should also look into your friends and make sure they're not gonna go and explode the other warehouses I need to keep my business running, huh? And you see it like waggling this pistol towards you, Ars, now. And I'll roll damage. I'll roll damage for that shot. 15. Just
Down.
both knees gone.
Down. by 1 HP.
Wait, you only have 34?
Or sorry, did we level up? Which level?
Yeah,
You're level 6.
the level.
Oh,
you
wait,
leveled
I
up.
have more than that.
Yeah.
But
You got
I'm
ours,
still up. I'm in pain.
I used to be a villain who took a 45 ACP to the knee. Nah,
our,
this is 45 LC Dragon Blades. He's actually even larger and slower.
What? Well, I'd use 45 because they don't make a 46.
All right. And she goes,
Our-
so,
yeah,
am I correct in this assumption?
ours will look at her as calmly as he's able and say, "Yes, Elda, you're correct."
She goes, do I gotta shoot you too for you to get the idea?
No, Elda, you are quite clear.
She goes, good. Now your friend is leaking all over my nice carpet. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, Elda, have a good day.
Shut up.
And ours will.
Why is crime so fucking difficult?
Why is crime so painful?
Probably because it doesn't pay, Aaron.
Now,
I'll take
the real
that.
question is Blobby, how did your character feel about all this?
Roll a grit check, Blobby.
Yeah, Blob, roll a grit check. Grit save.
He's
So
panicked.
violent.
He's leaving the military.
I don't want to be in the auxiliaries no more. He's muted.
Mm.
I don't want to be in the
Blobby.
auxiliaries no more.
Blobby.
But I assume that you would then drag Aaron out of the room. And as you kind of pull him away, he's got like these 2 long blood smears of bone and blood and sinew like squeaking along the carpet.
Yeah, I would switch
I-
to healing
yeah.
as soon as we close the door behind us.
Yes. As soon as the door is closed, I'm going to use, I don't know, half of my HP to honestly heal him. Just because holy shit.
So I took how much damage? 35?
Yeah.
Let's see here. So 15 plus
20.
20. Yeah.
35.
So
do I have to
48
do-
HP minus
do I-
35.
Do I have to do medical checks to help stabilize him?
No. So basically, with all you guys there, and you see like the lady who walked you up, like politely standing nearby, and she goes and kind of like dangles a actual like quite effervescent healing potion towards like you could probably just give him this. She kind of like waggles it towards you.
Thank you, ma'am. You're so kind.
Oh, I wouldn't take that.
Ours takes it, hands it to Zephyr to check for poison.
Yeah, well, the ring will check.
It's not poisonous.
No, I don't expect it to be poison. I just wouldn't take anything from this bitch.
It's not,
Oh.
but the ring don't shine. It's not poisonous.
Yeah.
It's not poison, but it is expensive.
Well, and then ours is going to put it down near Aaron and say, "Well, you have a choice. You can use this and potentially incur more debt, or we can patch you up as best as we can and take you back to the barracks."
Yeah, I have a tourniquet.
He grabs it, chugs it, fuck you, it puts us all in debt.
Very well.
Mine.
And for a penny, I suppose.
Slurp. So as you guys, as he takes the potion, you guys kind of heal up his leg a bit. His knees do come. The wound is still so fresh that there's no real complications, but the flesh is heavily traumatized. So as the bone knits back together, the muscle, the skin bears 2 neat little holes, or 2 neat little marks, like kind of like birthmarks where the fucking both had punched through his kneecap. So 2 neat little round circles on each kneecap.
And on the other side,
Another circle. So basically a circle there and a circle there on both knees.
sorry, I expected it to be much more violent on the other side.
Well, hey,
Oh,
at
no,
the
no.
very least,
So you mean like on the back end, like in the pit of your knee?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a star of ruined, marked flesh, where like you can tell where the exit wound came out, because it's kind of like it's fully healed, but basically the giant like ragged star shaped birthmark blemish kind of thing, both in the pits of your knees.
So
I'm
ours
not
is gonna
sure
help
sometime
him,
soon.
like help him to get up and try to put him on Zephyr's back, so he won't have to walk out of here because look, walking after getting shot like that. And then he's gonna turn to the lady and say, "Thank you again, ma'am. I suppose this might go on our debt, but we appreciate it."
I know, no. This is just a unfortunate happenstance of materials going missing.
You're too kind.
Complimentary, thank you.
Ah, yes. I've heard that before.
You're too kind.
All right. So you guys leave the building, and you're back on the street.
Cool.
Yeah.
While we're going, I assume, from High Quarter back to the Veil Riders, out of the building and out of the earshot of any of her workers, or at least outside of her area.
Let's
Whatever
wait
is
until
going to bring up.
let's wait until we're actually in the barracks before you say anything.
No. Zephyr's going to say it anyway.
Nope.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, because we're just like in the middle of High Street while we're going.
Well,
You know, a injured person on my back already. We're obviously pulling whatever attention, and just going back to it and be like, "So the hell were we supposed to do?"
I honestly don't know.
So what did I miss? I was busy.
You need to roll a grit check.
Oh yeah,
grit
you just
check?
saw a man's two knees get blown out.
Yeah, you need to roll a grit check
1d20.
with disadvantage. Yes, with disadvantage.
What?
Okay.
You're so fucking mean.
I don't know what you're doing. This
No,
Roll
it's
it
fine. It's
normally.
fine. Roll it
No.
normally. I'm
I'll
just
just-
messing
just
with
a-
you. I'm
just a
just
flat
messing with
grit.
you.
I
Bobby.
don't see how the knees being shot is any worse, any worse than the people getting minced by claymores.
Oh,
So-
that's
just
true.
a flat,
So
just a flat grid, or do I need to add my modifier?
just flat grit.
Yeah.
And to
Flat
Iggy and
grit,
Crusader, so the reason why Croissant lost his legs is that he took a grenade bundle to the knees or his legs and literally blew it away to bone shards and meat straggles. And then they gotta get dragged out and dragged back home. It just took too long, and it was just too much raw damage. Well, he got shot in both kneecaps and
my
immediately got
lowest is
healed.
an 8.
And so Blobby, so Blobby, you
it's fine. You're for
yeah, so Blobby, you thought you were part of like a proper auxiliary squad that's going to go fight for goodness, but now you realize that these guys ain't fighting for good.
These ones specifically.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep that in the back of my head.
So yeah, I assume
It's sad. I also rolled a nat 20 as well.
Is anyone doing a reason to not go to the barracks, or are we just going to be at the barracks?
Oh, before we actually do that, let me answer your question, of what we were supposed to do. I honestly have no idea. I honestly feel like, whatever we do will get blamed for.
Because Zephyr
whatever
has an
mistake.
idea once we get to the barracks.
So, honestly, let's just try to get it done and put it past us. 'Cause she seems like she just only needs a reason at this point.
So
Crossient
Are we at the
donated
barracks?
$5.
we said?
Dear Bravo, I'm
Yeah,
coming for
we're
all your
back to the
fucking knees
barracks.
sincerely.
'Cause as soon
The
as back
Salted
to the
Goliath
barracks,
P.
Zephyr's
F.
going to give
Fair
the
enough,
idea,
guard.
Hey, let's go out on a field mission and just leave.
I mean, how far does her range? I assumed that her range
Yeah.
extended past.
Unless she somehow has more control over the Veil Riders and can somehow force us back here. And then in that case, well, she should have stopped the sinkhole from happening. We should go on a field mission.
Just fucking leave.
Just
I
fucking
mean-
leave.
Can we ask for reassignment a different base, maybe?
Well, we've been sitting here with no mission for a while. I'm sure there's something.
So
Yeah,
you
but
guys
I'm
could
not
just speaking from
We still have more artillery we have to go pick up.
speaking from a game point, you guys could just request like, hey, can we go do something, and you guys might get sent out on a mission or a duty or something to go do. So you guys could go do that. Yeah. As for the reach of Adelaide Shade, you guys have no idea.
Yeah, no idea, but we do still have a mission. We can go pick up and try to get more artillery stuff again. That is
Yeah,
still
but-
our current mission.
My concern is, if we get gone, and she will have more reasons to kill us when we return. If we don't
Nonsense.
get a
That,
reconsignment.
that's just negative
different
thinking.
pace.
Just negative thinking.
Listen, there's 3 ways we can go about this. We could try and run away. We'll see what the consequences are. 2, we just do our fucking jobs. Or 3, we kill her. Which also, like, a
Who?
good fucking luck.
Bitch,
Yeah,
I
I'm
wish you
definitely-
would
How do I
try.
shit?
Yeah, I'm definitely killer. I'm thinking if we leave now, there's still the power vacuum that she has to clean up. So, you know,
Assuming she hasn't. Well, yeah, no, that's what the.
Wait,
yeah, that's
Aaron,
our current mission is
Aaron, I
cleaning up
have
the
a
power
plan for
vacuum.
number 3.
Number 3. I mean, so do I, but like, I'm not gonna do it anytime
Can't
soon.
you just dump all of your HP into explosion?
Well, obviously I
on her
can.
location? Just end
But
her.
like, who's saying she doesn't have some sort of anti-magic item or something?
But
I
you need to find out.
She did tell you guys that she is not like her husband.
She does
will
not have
honestly
magic.
say
No, she
that
does not directly place herself into dangerous situations like a fucking store-wide nuclear bomb.
I will honestly say that until we are mandated to go out, we should probably continue doing this.
That sounds stupid.
I agree.
We could ask.
Yeah,
I
So,
don't think they're gonna come to us and be like, "Hey, go do."
hey
this
fellas, you
at
all want a
base."
mission?
The next
That's-
time we
that
can
is
go
literally-
get another storage thing, and then she cups your kneecap. Because that's your congratulations for doing the job. Is getting shot
She-
in the kneecap.
she just
We
keeps-
did the
she-
job, and
I-
then the job was immediately
I
removed.
would honestly.
She just shoots Aaron
I would
every time.
honestly-
Like, stop shooting me.
No, I'm thinking she shoots ours now. Because
I would honestly rather be shot in the kneecaps than killed and watch everyone else die because
People die
of
when they were
some
killed.
Stupid thing that Alexei
True.
did.
Actual.
yeah,
It
it's
is
what
a
he
little bit
did
stupid,
wasn't our
but,
fault. The sinkhole, some other assholes we don't know did, wasn't our fault. We're still blamed. Fuck it, leave.
I don't want to be here no more.
Like, we're just going to get blamed for whatever next thing happens, so might as well not be here to face those consequences.
You make a
I-
fair point. I say
I-
we sleep on it.
A kneecap for
understand.
everybody.
I understand where you're coming from,
Arnie.
Zephyr. But
But what? Because she's one of your elders, you want to follow her?
no,
Like, what the hell? You have no reason.
my reason is that I know her type.
Yeah,
And
at
I
best
know,
she will send some of her few people she has left to come after us instead of
Do
what
you-
the power sink
Do
that she
you
has
know?
to control
Do you
here?
know for certain that she has a few people, Zephyr?
A fucking thing, like a whole bunch of dock workers took one of the bases from her and she couldn't do anything about it.
That'd be true though.
I mean, she's
So-
got a lot of.
No wonder
guards
Alpha
around
got
her
all the
fucking
tough
house. She
assignments
probably
like
shouldn't
taking on a
wanna leave the
tank with
guards.
5 guys, or taking
Yeah,
on an entire
no, and I doubt
platoon.
that she would be the
We're
one
the
coming
only
straight
one willing to
after.
do shit.
She'll probably send like some people to go
Iggy, you
off into
guys
the
were
woods
assigned to
to
kill it.
wherever
You
we
guys
might
wanted to
be.
challenge
And
the
if we
Abrams.
especially
alright?
go
She might be
towards
really,
Alpha
really
Squad
bad.
fucked around and
actual
found
war
out. You guys
fields,
were assigned
like,
to
sure,
take on
it's
the
dangerous
Abrams.
to go in the war fields, but we'll probably just have to deal with the Southern Elves and not her.
I would much rather deal with her than go to the Southern Front.
Mm,
I would also much rather deal with her.
Well,
at the
I
very
mean, you
least,
for a different
once
reason.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out, Aaron. I appreciate that.
She is kind of thick though.
Mm. Honestly, this is
It's
honestly,
a tough
just such a
decision. I get it.
mess.
It's
So-
a tough choice.
As you guys,
Yeah.
as you guys are talking, you guys have made your way around the Velder Fortress, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, so nothing really happens so far. So you guys arrive at the fortress. You're chitting and chatting. What is the game plan here, Bravo Squad?
We don't know.
Where's the next warehouse?
You guys don't know
yeah,
yet.
wasn't there two more? There's one
Yeah,
on
we
the
have to
outer
wait.
field.
Yeah.
there's-
No,
No, there was one underneath the high quarter and one outside of town. Because we did the one in the lower district, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
hold on,
no,
hold on.
we gotta wait for a mail or something.
Oh, because
We got-
no, she sent us the first time where all 4 locations.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
and then she sent us the location of the one in the lower district. Go
So,
there.
Come get us, Bravo cheeky smiley face.
I believe you guys did the one here, and then
Yeah, we did this one.
yeah, and
Oh, you guys
then
did that one, not the lower district one?
No,
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't do the Lord District one.
and then Alpha
Yeah, I
Squad took
remember.
care of the the other one.
Yes, they took care of it.
Yeah.
Took care of it.
Yeah.
That means there's 3 more that we have
Slap
to go
Salad
do?
says ours wants the
Yep.
criminal to be his
Yeah.
Dami mommy.
Fuck off.
We still have the lower district one, the
Yeah.
near the Vale Rider
Yeah,
fortress,
the one
and
right
the-
beside us. Yeah.
and the. Did anyone did one that's in the cat bowl?
That's not a warehouse. That's the Shadow Collective.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, that's where the
we can
that's
go
where the
free some
slaves are.
or something.
So the
feel
only
like it.
things are left is number 1 and 3.
No, and 2.
1,
Two
3,
and-
1, 3, and 2.
1,
It's
2.
outside
is
How did
the
Alpha
base.
Squad find themselves indebted
Oh,
to
so-
Adelaide
Oh,
Shade?
so
Wait a
that's
second.
2 right there. Okay.
No,
so
they
1, 2,
probably just
Well,
dumped
3.
the
Okay,
party,
gotcha.
whatever. Or she just blamed them for whatever and said, hey, you gotta go do this for me because I'm a crazy bitch and I just blame people for
Thing is, don't say it out loud.
So,
not not out loud. Ours is
Not
a
allowed. Ours is a what?
my psychotic
Power bottom.
girlfriend is actually a MILF crime boss question mark. Ours is confirmed a power bottom. That's funny. All right.
What?
So-
Oh, God.
So guys, so like saying I'm good with anything. I have stuff lined up for any choice you guys may have in mind, including suicide.
Petition
that
to
is an option
rename
y'all can do.
Alpha Squad to Sigma Squad.
Oh, you mean trying to fight Adelaide Shade?
Like,
Yes, is that the suicide option?
this won't be the first time wouldn't be the first time I had a squad just go no and kill themselves and not go do the mission. I've had it happen twice in my fucking GM career.
half tempted.
I've had it happen.
Actually, I was stab myself. What is stab? What?
Above board, it's just like
Uh,
she is honestly being very unreasonable.
Oh, yeah.
It's just and
That's why.
Why is she
do you
so
have a
mean?
choice?
she's not nice.
I don't know how she thought the group of specialists were supposed to take control of the Vale Rider Fortress, make sure that no one sends to any of the security things, and like have total control of our military.
Why is the
It's
crime
like-
boss lady being mean?
Oh no, it's not even
No, it's
why
just
is the
being
crime boss
insane.
why is she being incredibly unreasonable?
Yeah,
She's a
being
crime boss.
actually insane.
Nah, I think she's mourning, guys. Come on now. It
Yeah.
wasn't that long. Her
Yeah.
husband
I mean,
died.
sure.
That's
Her
true,
husband
it's only
died-
been like a week.
No.
I promise, if we get a,
It's been
if we
less
get
than a week. I
warehouse
can't
with-
even.
I mean,
if we get a warehouse without
it would
damage,
not-
she's
saying-
probably gonna get shot.
it would not be a far cry to think that she does kind of blame you for her husband's death. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
Yes,
is
blame us when we had no
Nothing to do
part
with it,
in
yeah.
it whatsoever.
Yeah, she just blames us.
Look,
for some
look,
reason.
look,
it's
look,
the same
look,
thing. She
look,
just
look,
blames us
look,
on
hold
the
on.
sinkhole.
I rolled for it. She blames you. Okay, you guys
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
I wrote down reasons why. They make sense to me for her character. But if y'all want to find out why that is, go woo her. I don't know. Anyway, for right now, what do y'all want to do?
Yeah. Well,
That is
want
a terrifying
trying to
prospect,
kill
and I don't want to do it
Yeah.
because I don't want to be called a
Ours,
power
let's
bottom
go.
again.
It's too
Let's
late.
go with the wooing option.
so Zephyr's already put his thing out. He's cool with getting a mission. I guess we don't have the Humvee anymore, but there's still the artillery that has to go to whatever dwarf people that we're sending it to. Because that's probably finally been sorted because they had that whole thing. Or there's like, yeah, we just go on reconnaissance missions, whatever. We can just there's probably a plenty we have to do during this war. So Zephyr's cool with leaving.
We are in the middle of a war. It's true.
What I'm asking
Yeah.
is
We are in the middle of the world.
what I'm asking is, you guys want to like wait around for orders or go and try and seek the orders?
Zephyr's on the side of, like, he'll seek them. He'll go and make suggestions. Like, so, that's his side. But there's a rest of the team.
What about the rest of you?
I just want to know how long have we been in the base since we brought in Border Striker?
Yeah, quite a few days. Yeah.
Yeah, so most likely the information we had about the murders is probably long gone.
Oh yeah, it's probably gone. It's still a mission we were assigned after restocking.
Well, there are other teams on that same mission. You guys just got finished first, and actually found one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
We were just successful.
Yeah.
And lucky.
Who knows how many died?
So
taking
Chet is
Border
saying, Arse, use your Shota powers to seduce the mommy dommy mob boss.
Shota powers?
No, he'll use the power of the awkward silence.
Anyway,
Presenter.
so what do you guys want to do?
God, what is wrong with your chat guard?
I'm down with seeking orders and leaving, but I'm not down on returning if we do.
Yeah, no,
that's the problem. It's just like I don't think that
radios
actually
exist.
leaving.
We don't have to return.
No, that's not the problem. We don't know how far
Ours isn't a Shota.
extends.
He's a
That is
fucking
the
bottom.
problem.
All right,
And I
my
do not
turn.
want to
I'm
test
bringing
that.
in the third option. I want to kill Adelaide Shade. Let's discuss.
You're alone on that one so far.
How much explosives do you have?
Let's see. A lot.
He does have a lot of C4.
He does
the
have a
problem
lot
is
of
actually
C4.
sneaking in all of that C4.
We have how many scouts?
Okay,
Yeah, but the problem
have
is we can't even use like blood magic invisibility because if they just have an Adorn, then we're fucked. So,
Aaron, do you know how to make a suicide vest?
Well, yeah.
Make a suicide vest.
That's not the plan, though.
Blobby, come here. What? I got a job for you.
Maybe that
Just fly in through the window, Blobby. Don't worry about the vest here. It's protected.
Guys,
come here.
Oh god.
Sorry,
they put Blobby in the fucking catapult. Like, okay, Blobby, here's your vest, huh?
Wait, what?
Yeah, how much C4 could Maroon fly with?
What's Maroon's carry weight?
Maroon's carry weight is fuck you.
Maroon's carry weight is a rat.
Hash bottoms quad.
Fuck you and you die.
Maybe a rabbit. That's his carry weight.
Come on now, why didn't we
That's
get
his
people
carry
that
weight.
can actually
So
carry
we
stuff?
have-
Come on now.
We have 2 for seeking orders,
Hashtag
1 for
bottom
kill the
squad.
crime lord.
Why am I the one being used as bait, as a explosive bait here?
Because it's the only way to kill her. Pretty much, give her a hug and deadman switch off on all of her explosives.
Yeah.
Oh, how wonderful!
Dude, did you remove my inventory? Where's my
no,
inventory?
I
What's
made
your
different
option?
sheets. Look at the bottom. You can change sheets.
Oh, I see.
We still have ours and Nephasis that haven't made their decision.
I'd honestly rather just
I gave you my decision. That option,
Yeah,
that was my choice.
Ours,
I'd honestly rather just clear the debt and forget about it.
Okay, so ours is on the clear safe houses and Nephasis?
God, you people, why am I in this?
Yeah, so what's your option? What do you think we should do? We can go get orders, do the safe house, suicide.
Suicide.
You mean okay? Yeah, it's basically that.
Listen,
Yeah.
you got backup characters, right?
Yeah, I do have backup characters. It's an option.
We're gonna okay.
It wouldn't
there's-
fit Zephyr's option, but you know, it is an option.
There's 2 options here, like 2 subsects, right? We kill Adelaide Shade in this blaze of glory as we go down with her, or we take over the underground
The biggest problem
in her
is like
place.
Why?
Now,
Guard, I have a question.
Well, here's the thing, though. I will literally, whatever path you guys take, I'm not joking. I have things for it. I think in 60 chests. So if you guys want to come, if you guys want to start on underground crime web, I'm like, okay.
Okay, I want to go with that option.
What the?
Yeah, let's go. We're killing Adelaide Shade.
No, I want to make a crime family.
Well, we gotta
Well,
take
then
down
we
Adelaide
still
Shade
need to leave and go to a new town.
We
We're
don't have
not
to do
going to
that.
try to set up a new one here.
There's a power vacuum we can
Oh,
fill.
there is a
Come
power
on.
vacuum. If
Guard,
only
I
we
have a
didn't
question.
kill all those dock workers, we could have like almost had them set up.
Guard,
This
how much
is-
AC does Adelaide Shade have from our location currently in the base?
Quite a bit, actually. Yeah,
Oh,
there's that house is stonking, so she has quite a bit of AC. Do you by chance have an Abrams
Even
tank?
if it's a Barrett. I have a Barrett.
Fucking anti-material rifle, just like.
Yeah.
Cute Godfather
Is this a
theme.
good spot?
Okay, Bravo team, and I'm not joking here. What do you guys want to do? Because I will take you there, my friend.
Well,
Oh gosh.
from the last thing, we just don't have Nephasis. We have 2 votes for get orders, 1 vote for clear storerooms, and
So
1 vote
2
for fighting
orders.
a crime lord.
So 2
Well,
orders,
I mean-
2 clear warehouses.
Of course, bottom squad has
slash-
no
1
squad
clear
leader.
warehouse.
That would imply
And,
someone has top energy.
one-
Crime
Fight.
family.
Yeah.
So 2
And
so,
then-
so 2 for orders, 2 for clear warehouses, and 1 for kill Adelaide.
No, it's only 1 for clear warehouse.
Okay, hold on. So
Who hasn't voted?
2 for
Nephasis
so
hasn't.
2 for orders, 1 for clear warehouses, 1 for kill Adelaide,
Yeah.
Yes.
and then so
And on a split, we
1, 2, 3, 4,
do a
5.
coin toss.
So you have 4 votes in. There's 1
Maroon
guy to
has a
go. Maroon.
Maroon has a vote.
Okay. Roll
Okay,
D3.
so I'll, hold on. I'll roll here.
Don't actually roll a D3.
I'm just gonna.
So
2 things.
now you have 3 votes for orders.
I'm asking Maroon myself. He can communicate to me.
Yes. That's
Ah, yes. The nods have.
whatever you choose. I will not begrudge you.
So Maroon goes, she just shot him in the legs, right in the kneecaps. She didn't even blink. She just did it. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
To you, Maroon.
Yeah, Maroon.
You know what she
thing.
did to you before?
Oh, yeah.
She watched me.
We can get payback. Yes. Nod your head yes if you
Don't-
want to kill Adelaide Shade.
Maroon, don't throw your life away.
Maroon?
So
Yes.
so
Throw your life away, Maroon.
Blobby, what's your opinion? You're the only one that hasn't voted.
What do you mean? I already voted.
What
On
was
what?
We didn't hear your vote.
Yeah, none of us heard it.
You gotta actually tell us what was it.
just type the vote, Blobby.
Why am I the tiebreaker here? Why?
Answer.
You're
Because you
not
haven't
really a
been.
tiebreaker, but we do want your opinion.
Yes, just
Ah.
state your opinion.
Can you just state my options here?
Run away, clear the
Mhm.
warehouses, or kill Adelaide.
So
And run away means also
warehouse.
going probably bad.
Where?
So run away.
Oh.
Warehouse.
Run
or
away to
kill.
war. Yes.
Yes.
Save the problems for another day.
Save the problems for another day.
Do we even have any? Do we have any extra supplies to even conquer another warehouse?
No.
Yes.
I mean, we can get
What did
restocked.
we use last time? 2 charges of C4, of which I
Oh
still
yes,
have.
we can go
And-
to Trail Riders, go in to explain to them that we need more stock for some unknown reason. Yeah, we could do that.
We have
Well,
a refill. We barely used anything.
True.
Use health
You
You
can
potions.
use
use
medical.
C4 and 4 claymores.
I used half a brick of C4. I have 3.5 left.
Yeah,
Mm.
Oh
And
my
I have
mostly the healing potions
more
that were
claymores.
used. So
Yeah, it's
Oh
just
my
like
God.
All we need
go
is
up
medic
and
stuff.
say we've been drinking the healing potions like juice because we were confused, and we need more.
I need a
We received
juice
training
box,
from Tiger
please.
Squad. We need
I'm
more.
bleeding.
We received training. Received training from Tiger Squad again. We need more medical supplies, please.
God dang it,
yeah,
Blobby.
that's true. We got more training from Yop and Just.
Well, how about this? Before we pursue the ideal of killing Miss Adelaide, How about we just go get orders and maybe consider once we're done with the mission
Maybe she'll just
Yeah.
forget.
coming back and finish the job.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ars's plan here.
Get orders? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and we will table this. We will table this conversation for now. Maybe once
Oh, thank God.
we're done with the mission, we can discuss it then.
All right, so
Because we still have to get paid, and we're not getting anything from doing these missions. So
speaking of
We
which,
can over request.
speaking of which, y'all get paid as well. So it's been a week.
Ah, glorious.
So
oh, dude,
Oh,
Gold?
Has-
8 gold, I believe.
Earth Girl. So let's see here. I'll double check your rank payout. 1 second. Rank.
did we actually yeah, did we get a X rank up, or it's just like just a level up?
It should be just a level
I
up
don't
for
think-
now.
Okay, just
Yeah, so we're still specialists.
We've done jack shit to deserve promotion.
Yeah, well, we got a good promotion because we brought in an artillery, and
Yeah.
then we haven't done shit since. So we're just on
Yeah,
our
so
laurels.
we
Haven't done shit
we actually need to go out and gain more accolades. So.
Yeah.
which means that we can do all three of these things. We can take an order, over request on supply, so that we're ready for the mission and the warehouse, and then
Yes.
clear the warehouse in preparation to betray her. Everyone's happy.
No on the
No.
betraying her, because I don't want to go down that.
I say no on the warehouse.
So chat says
Before I
that.
kill her,
So,
why get it?
so chat says that Aaron should invest in kneecap armor. Apparently.
Yeah, I might.
Some shin pads.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, then she'll just shoot you in your elbows.
Didn't get shoulder
Watch
straps.
me walk in full play.
All right.
I don't know.
Just go-
Ask Alexi how that worked.
28. Yeah, you should have
Ask
been
Alexi how
28.
that worked.
Well, Alexi didn't get shot by her.
So you
Yeah,
guys want to go and try?
Alexi couldn't take a 28 either.
Okay. So you guys.
Go
wanna-
inside with a juggernaut.
so you guys want to go get orders, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'll give a +2 to this roll because I'm nice. Oh no.
Nice.
So
Oh
what just
no.
happened?
Let's go.
Ah, yes. The Abrams tank. Here we go, boys.
So,
Let's settle-
hold on. I actually have a table for this. 1 second.
The fire pan into the
Should
fire.
we roll for something here? What?
Oh, it's already been rolled.
We need to chase after Delta platoon.
Okay. Okay.
We have to fight 70s for Abram tanks. Let's go.
So.
Delta squad.
So as you guys go try and get orders, you walk into the more or less base liaison office where they kind of like hand out orders, talk to other NCOs and platoon leaders and company leaders and that kind of thing. And as you guys kind of walk in, the guy goes, "Oh, Bravo Squad, how you doing?" And as you guys kind of lay out looking for orders, "Oh, orders. It's a bit lean on orders. I mean, because you're kind of being kept on hand for special missions, and I mean, I do have one technically, but I don't know if you guys want it."
Well,
Let's discuss details before we decide anything.
Well, I mean, it's a bit of a range. You're gonna be going for a while, and you guys get hazard pay. That's good, right? Getting hazard pay to go on a mission.
The paid is
we
usually
get
not a
hazard
good
pay
thing.
for what exactly?
That's
Well,
usually not
how
a good
much
thing.
Well-
Explain.
Well, due to the nature
Shut up, Q.
due to the nature of the mission, you'll get 40 gold per person, and just as just in case,
Mhm.
What's the mission
what-
now?
What is the mission?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the skinny. I mean, we need someone to go northwest and just watch the orcs for a bit. Just watch for troop movements, where Huvatuva may be going. Maybe
How long is a bit?
maybe assassinate Huvatuva.
Oh,
No,
Ooh,
no.
I kind of like it. We got 3 scouts.
this
No,
is
no.
I
certainly
feel like it would
something
be
in
easier. to assassinate a crime lord than it would be to kill.
Shut up, Aaron.
For example,
Actually.
hypothetically.
How long is this exactly?
It's well, that's the complicated part. It's until it goes until it's finished. So once you take this, we'll send you supplies if you need them, like water and fuel and body bags. But once you take this mission, you got to complete the mission. I mean, it's very important. And it's hard. I mean, even Tagrin Squad kind of blanched at it, but I mean, the hazards pay good, right?
No, I don't.
Just to be sure, written out, is the mission saying scout, or does it say assassinate?
Assassinate.
Zoom.
I was wondering for the
actually it says search and destroy, but you know, potato.
Hold on. When you say search and destroy, do you mean that the whole entire tribe?
Well, if they get in your way, I mean, that we wouldn't frown upon it. You know, it's nothing personnel, but you know, if the tribe gets in the way of
war crime, what?
Well, it's not a war crime, okay? If the tribe gets in the way of you completing your mission, you just remove the tribe.
Mow them down.
They are armed enemy combatants, supposedly.
LRP moment. And I should mention, to help sweeten the deal, Command is offering not just 1 but 2 rank promotions, perhaps, if the mission goes well.
Oh, that's much more.
Oh yeah,
that's much more appealing.
Promotion.
Oh God.
Hey, farther up I go, faster I can retire.
Have we never found a buyer for the artillery unit yet?
Oh yes, so that motor striker has been bought. Yes, it is going to what's his name? Fuckit. One of the engineer princes bought it, and he's taking it.
And they don't need an escort on it.
No, he's sending his zone to pick it up. That's pretty normal.
Well, any update on the other strikers?
One was destroyed by another team. It was just, I mean, exploded. But one is still MIA.
Well, at the very least, it's getting done.
And of course, there is one more teensy tiny little thing about this mission. You get your own vehicle in a way. It's a one-of-a-kind thing. We haven't found a new one yet, but more or less, it's like your...
Striker.
Well, no, it's not the striker. It's like your personal transport HQ bunk kind of situation.
And it would be called...
What is it called?
1 second here.
Give us an Abrams, please. We will do the mission.
Well, it's...
We'll do the mission for a human tank.
It's... Well, because you guys are going over... Well, see, you guys are going over mountains, and some... to be a bit marshy here and there. So we're going to get... It's called a... what was it again? It's called a... An S10? A BV
Man
S10?
Bravo's glowing brighter than some blue helmets.
A B... You gotta look at the paper. BV S10... Viking.
What is that again?
BV...
Currently Google searching.
BVS10 Viking. Viking, I don't know.
It looks cool. It doesn't look like it would fit a Zephyr. It looks fucking cool.
Does it look comfortable? No.
No. Does it look cool? Yeah.
Viking.
Viking.
No, I'm trying to see if ours actually knows about it.
You don't.
What do I roll for
Modern
that?
knowledge.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is like
I don't have
this is
any
like
modern
A tank
like,
won't save you from me, little fed bois.
like this is a eclectic piece that's been picked up by probably Tagrin
So it's a
Squad just
collector
finding it.
item.
Can I
What?
roll for modern knowledge for it?
Sure, go
Can I
ahead.
roll for more knowledge?
Sure, both you can. Fuck it.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, 20.
It's
I can
modern
actually-
knowledge plus brain power, or just modern?
Brain power.
Brain power.
Your-
so
your
that
brain
would
meets.
be-
Ah, yes.
So let's
Brain
say
powers
2
unleashed.
plus
Yeah, also.
20.
Your plus
3,
your,
so
your
that is
plus
a
10
5.
wasteland. Jesus.
I have 9 brain power.
What
Ah,
are,
yes,
what are these rolls?
23.
So,
Yo!
so as you guys hear the name, you're like, I've heard about that because it's kind
Are
of
you
big.
kidding me? Really?
It was kind of big news when it was kind of recovered. It's basically like it's like two mini tanks that are in tandem, and they can go anywhere. And like it's got a little like turret up on top for a machine gun. It's really hard to get stuck. It's mildly comfortable. It's not uncomfortable, and it's cozy, and you could probably find it to your liking. And it's
But
not.
does it take out... How is it against orcs?
I mean, the orcs may have fun like playing with it, but that's about it. And it's definitely not Adelaide Shade.
He says. Somehow this mission person knows.
So
He knows all.
No.
ours will
Yeah.
look ours will look back to Zephyr, stare at him for a little bit, and say, "Well, do you want to take the mission?"
See him about it.
Let the owl decide, please.
So,
Okay.
We got
take
another-
out a tribe in the way of the tribe leader is the mission, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you received reports on how big the tribe is?
Yes.
He-
Do we have any numbers?
How much do we know about Orc?
Well,
Because
he goes. Well,
As
you know,
as a player,
there's
not
good-
much.
so basically, you guys know a lot about orcs and how they're basically the centaurs more or less assassinated the first like because more or less there's always a female leader of the orcs, and it's actually in the CC manual. Let's find it real quick. So more or less, there's been a huge war against the centaurs and the orcs for quite a while now, and the centaurs more or less assassinated and dragged the previous matron to one of their cities and hung her from a pole. And her daughter, Hamka Huvatuva, is the new leader of the Tajin Swiftland clan. And the Veilars wouldn't mind seeing Huvatuva dead. But Huvatuva, she learned from her mother's death and keeps her capital on the move. So she's a mobile tent capital in a way. So she's always moving around. So
Like the Mongols?
yeah,
Mongols?
yeah. So they're finding it very hard to pin her down and assassinate her because she's causing a lot of fucking trouble. Because more or less Huvatuva is hiring out her soldiers to the Alberdandels, who are currently in combat with Yule's forces. So they would like that shit to stop.
So you're telling me our mission is to deal with another fight made by a centaur?
Oh, yes.
Ah,
It always comes around.
you know what? Sure.
Knew it.
Always
Sure.
comes around to the centaurs.
What comes around goes around.
More fucking centaurs. So, you guys have a mission. Do you accept? Yes, no.
I
I'm iffy on this.
I vote no, sadly.
How's
Yeah.
orc technology look?
They are mostly
Beefy muscles and a hammer.
well,
and
they're
axe.
they're mostly cavalry using bows and lances and that kind of stuff. But they're being sold weapons from the chosen children, so they're being slowly armed up by the
Human
enemy.
weapons?
Human like it's funny. Orcs are
Yeah,
getting
they're getting done.
OG Earth weapons and not repos like you guys. So the chosen children are bringing weapons across the veil and selling them to the orcs to fight you guys with.
I'm down.
Yeah, we
Just
don't-
how powerful are they exactly?
What by what?
10 brawn.
Oh,
We
you
don't
mean,
have to dive straight
so-
first into the middle of
I mean,
camp. We can
orcs
pick out a few.
are like anyone else. They're simply there's some that are strong, some that are weak, some that are it all depends on the orc really.
I
What
see.
what really changes orcs from other races is that they're mostly like kind of partially nomadic. They're all about herds of these.
Has to be the CIA with how much they're suppling.
So more or less, the orcs have these huge, like, you know, like Highland cattle, the big furry ones.
Yeah.
Well, these are twice the height, and these things need to eat. So they're more or less shepherding these huge herds of these big, I guess, Highland
Wouldn't
cattle.
that also mean they're more tanky?
Well, orcs are just simply just more rustic, really.
Yes. Nuke the
Are
cattle.
the
and we
orcs in
win.
this universe, are they more greenskin or more pig? 'Cause that's like the two types of fantasy orc.
Hold on. I'll find you a picture. 1 second here.
Okay.
Is it the piggy
I-
orcs or the
I
greeny
played a
orcs?
lot of different games, so orc
Yeah,
comes up
yeah.
as a lot of different...
Orc's a broad term. I will admit that. So let me find the right genre that we're dealing with here, because
Is it an orc with a K or a
What?
orc with a C?
with
It
a
has
C, with a
drills
C.
for wheels?
So this is what y'all are dealing
Oh,
with.
okay then.
Okay, with
Oh,
the more
so it's a
greenskin-esque one.
Yeah,
Okay.
greenskin.
The
That's
green
hot.
skin.
That's what
I
chat.
pictured that isn't Nope.
We're dealing
nope,
with a
not gonna
beefy
say that.
elf is what we're dealing with.
Yeah,
So we're-
okay.
So we're dealing with beefy green skins. Oh, how lovely.
That are slightly new to weaponry. We don't have to go straight into the camp first thing. We can, like, scavenge off of their sides for a while
Yeah, that's-
first.
Yeah, just dwindle them little by little.
Well, at least
I
it's
don't know
not
if that'll
this.
work.
Yeah, and this mission would make sure we're not back for quite a while.
Yeah, definitely.
Nydia.
Who knows what
Valhalla.
might happen
Welcome
if
to
we do.
Valhalla.
Might not come back at all, to be honest.
Yeah,
Wow.
True.
No,
that's true, but that's true on anything we
these
go
are
to.
not 40k orcs. No.
Depends on how bad most of the rolls are.
choppers.
Because currently, we like
The boys.
like above board. Currently, we have the options of this mission, or we have to do more of the storage facilities, but we can't use explosives anymore. Or unless we want more shots in the knee.
Yeah.
Wait. Can
We're
someone
allowed to
catch
use
me up?
explosives on the mission.
Can someone catch me up? Why Ars got shot in the knee?
It wasn't
I didn't
ours,
get
it was
shot in the knee, it was
Aaron.
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 Because
Because
I
Aaron-
got smart with
Because
her, trying to
Aaron got
help in a
mouthy.
legal fashion.
Yeah.
I was like, hey,
Okay.
do you legally own these buildings? Trying to see if she could get any sort of compensation from the fucking Veil Riders.
And then you get shot in
And
the
then
knee.
she shot
Okay,
me in the
gotcha.
knee. Twice.
Yeah, the second
Oh.
time was just because, really.
It was. It really was.
You're annoying. Blam, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Stop screaming.
All right.
Stop screaming. Wham.
So you guys are taking the
So-
orders, yeah?
Are we taking the orders?
I'm cool with it.
I'm
I
down
know.
for whatever.
We need a unanimous vote on this.
Type
I'd
it.
say that
Type in the game chat Y for yes, N for no, and whoever has the most, you're taking
Oh,
it.
fine.
Meh.
Why?
1, 2,
Uh,
3.
before, do we get the command Viking vehicle when we go? Or is it
Yes,
after
so-
the mission?
This. Well, no. The vehicle comes back and is turned in.
We don't get to keep it, but we do get a vehicle. And hopefully another half track, with the half track that we're already assigned.
I see. that
Well,
we-
I'm
I like
outvoted,
that.
so we're doing the mission.
Yeah. I'm trying...
All right.
Let's
So
go.
Yeah.
this is Bobby. I don't want to go. You're going. Ah!
Ours will turn to the guy and say, well, I suppose we're taking this mission.
Okay. So
He's like, really?
Yeah.
Just that awkward silence. It's just like everyone around you is just like looking at us right now. It's just like, wait, really?
You're
all
taking
right.
this?
So yeah, as you gotta go. We'll take it. Everyone goes. You're like, oh, dude. Everyone goes, dude, because this is
Yeah,
the,
look. Okay,
So-
let's see the quiet crime lord bring her troops into the nomadic tribes of the orcs to come after us.
With that being said, we do need to restock on provisions and supplies.
He goes, of course, you all be fully provided, no worries there.
I definitely need healing potions and some sleep.
And
in addition, can we also get a forward of payment so we can buy some supplies?
well, of course, the hazard pay y'all get before you leave, just for the sake of you guys actually having it, you know. And I want all of you to roll a 1 second here. So before we end the game, because I am fucking starving and we're almost done here. So give me 1 second.
Yep.
So I want everyone to roll a brain power save.
Ooh, brain power.
Oh yes, my favorite.
Failure. Oh, hold on. 26. Okay.
What?
Wait a second.
Sorry. Go ahead. And who else? Everyone do it.
Oh, there we go.
Let's go.
I noticed the wrath of Adelaide.
Again with the bullshit. One, two. Okay.
Nephasis?
Nephasis. So
Yes,
1, 2,
yes.
3, 4.
D20 plus your
1,
brain
2, 3.
power.
But well, I'll say this much, that Wasteland, as you're kind of talking and the guy's kind of giving you all the rigmarole of what's going on, you hear you get this tinkle on the back of your neck that someone's staring directly at you. You kind of like turn your head a bit, but you can't quite make anybody out. But Arse, you know someone is staring at you. You almost feel their presence, and you feel something tickling at your neck, and you get like goose flesh.
What do I
in
have
your
to roll?
arms. A brain power save.
Brain power. Okay,
And
so
so,
+3.
but you two can feel something like around you, kind of tickling your flesh,
never
and your skin breaks out in goosebumps, and the hair in the back of your neck raises up, and you feel like something odd and dark and malicious is kind of like watching you. But as you guys kind of turn around and kind of look around, you don't see anyone looking at you. You don't feel, you don't see anyone kind of like making moves towards you or aggressive movements. It's just everyone's kind of working in the room.
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Indeed, right, Zephyr?
How I live my life.
All right. So, do not play R.I.P. They're fine. Good lord. All right. So, we will pick up next Monday on your all's new adventure out into the orcish lands. So, yeah. So, next Monday we'll get all your gear set up, and we'll get you guys kind of fast forwarding through it. And be advised that this Viking, the back end is the personnel carrier version. So go on Google, type in BS10 Viking personnel carrier, look at it, learn about it, that kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys next Monday.
Can you write it down in chat so
Sure
I can actually
can.
search it up?
BS.
And don't forget to eat your books, guys.
Yes, because we
Last
finally get the +10,
Yep.
+2.
So you guys,
+2 magic
so you guys finally get your +2, and the book is
What do you mean +2?
Well, no, they get it because they're reading books, and as you're sitting there in your barracks room with the new mission in your mind, you feel like you've been violated by something. As you guys finish your book, the last page says "Good luck," and then it all fades to blank, and the pages start curling in like a flower dying in the heat until every single page, besides the cover and back cover, is shriveled up and just a tight little ball in the middle of the book.
And sorry, you said weekly pay was 8 gold, right?
Da.
Yes.
Yeah,
was it
40 gold.
And then The hazard pay was 40.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we get 40 per person, so does that mean
40
Yeah.
per person.
yeah?
So
Up to
48.
57 gold again.
I have
150.
I can afford a third of a magic ring.
I have 48 gold.
I have 125.
Oh yeah, don't forget to become religious, guys.
I
Oop,
do not know
there's
about
some
my gold
people with,
count
like,
at all.
magic special rings at one point.
I do not know my gold count at all.
I just have a charm.
If the churches are still up, I'm gonna have to go to take a visit to the way.
Before you
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
Help me!
I'm gonna have to buy a glass of wine and some new boots.
To be honest, I would be.
I'll give you boots. Please help me.
Oh god, I have to fix another pair of pants. God damn it.
Oh,
I do have that Crinja horn ornament still, but I have not.
could you,
worshipped
What's
it.
my gold count, by the way?
are you, Zephyr? Are you able to like fix things like mend things, as in like
48
Yeah,
gold.
that should
thing
be,
that
like,
you did
as
for
we're
Alexi?
leaving. Yeah, as we're leaving, I should get that charge back because it should have been 1 week.
So,
As
what I wanted you to do before you do the thing for Alexi is, like attach my new vest to the
to the
LBV.
load bearing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. We'll just do that, like, on the way out.
Yeah. Man.
All right. So I'm gonna
This
put
was
y'all,
a session.
I'll put y'all on mute real quick. Be right back. All right, chat. So we're gonna raid Honey Goblin. This is the raid message. Okay, so 1 second here. Boo. This is the raid message. Mob woman blew off his knees. There's blood everywhere. No knee raid. So go ahead and use this. And we'll see you guys Friday for Alpha Team in their run into the wild. I kind of wish they had attacked Adelaide. It'd be fun to have a full party wipe, wouldn't it? That would have been funny. All right, here we go.